I'm weird. I'm live, it says. What it's done that for my crazy laptop. People could be on, because I've had someone chat and text a text over here at me, or message, whatever that thing's called on the side. But the whole thing would be saying zero, like nobody was on, but yet somebody was there talking to me. So it's just weird. All of my stuff is weird. Weird, 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 weird. Anyway. Now to me it looks like my chin's cut off. I hope it don't look that way to y'all. But I don't like my screen that straight either. Up and down. It's just weird. I just wished it would. I just wished it would do right. And I don't know how well this live video is gonna do. If it's gonna take all of it. Sometimes I do a whole big old long video, just talking away and even talking to people or whatever if they come on, and it's only put up a few little seconds of it. So aggravating, so aggravating, so fretting, aggravating. Uh, and it, buffering and pause and stop and freeze and or make people not be able to hear me and blah 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 blah. All that kind of stuff. I just hope it works. Okay, so I am talking even though it's showing me that there's zero people on because I know if it does work and take and do right, that it'll go up on YouTube. And I don't want people to come to YouTube later and cut it on to watching me just be sitting there waiting on somebody to come in and talk to me. So I'm just going yak, 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 yak. Alright, I know I did not. What is today even? I don't even know what today is. Oh, where? Today is Thursday, October the 11th, 2018. It's 6:36 p.m. in the evening time right now. Hubby's on his way home from work. He had to go work at that house he's been remodeling, repairing. Now it says I got one person. Who you be? Let me know. Say it in the text below. Or, nope, to the right side. For me anyway. It might be the left side for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know, I'm crazy, I'm retarded, I'm stupid, I'm big mo. But it's fun being that way. Okay. Um, so, so, hello, number one. Say something to me. No, really, I'm number one because I was here before you, and then you came in, so you're number two. I didn't realize that was gonna come out like that. That's funny. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Shut up. Alright. Anyway, I know I did. What day did I say it was? Today is Thursday, right? Yeah. So I have not put a video up yet as of today, but this will be if it works. Uh-oh, that number one is gone. Number two is gone. Anyway, um, nobody loves me no more. Okay, shut up. Anyway, so what was I saying? If this goes up and does right, and we've already been in it 3 minutes or something, it's silly how, or amazing sometimes how time can fly. But anyway, this is go up, so this will be my video for today, and I know I didn't have one yesterday. Actually, um, I've felt okay for the past. I say past 2 days. That don't count today. This day was not counted into that. So yesterday and the day before that. So that would be if this is Thursday. That would be Wednesday and Tuesday. I had some pretty rough days there, and all I'm gonna say is just health wise. I, I don't know what else to call it, and I'm not gonna go into what it was about. But I was miserable, and I was hurting, and that's all I'm saying. All right. So plus, I had Gracie, and I had Gracie both of those days. So that kind of made it rough too. So, with her here, I try not to make videos, and with me feeling the way I was feeling so miserable, I just didn't feel like doing any videos. And so today I have been better on that aspect, but I have been tired and sleepy and hurting a little bit. And I had Gracie for a little while this morning, but it was only like a few minutes, or not even a few minutes. Well, I say not even. It was probably 30 minutes. The longest it would have been an hour. And then that's me guessing. I'm not good at approximating guessing on time, but it wasn't very long. Uh, Katie had to go do like two vehicles oil change back and forth and changing vehicles and doing that, and she wanted me to keep Gracie while she did that. She just said it would be easier, so I did. Excuse me. Anyway, um, but I have like right now. I even have a headache right now. So yeah, of course, having a headache, I feel a little bad. So, but I hate not doing a video and putting it up. So I wanted to come on and try this and see if it would work. And hubby's on his way home. Elizabeth's home. She's been home all day. She didn't have to work today. She's been in her room. But anyway, hubby's on his way home. I think he's bringing us pizza to eat for supper. Um, like I said, I'm already 6 minutes or something in, and if I do try to do this, it's going to be a really, really long video. But I've been kind of behind on my booktube reading update videos, and so I kind of wanted to do that. I am finding, I was trying to read several books at one time. Y'all know, every night when I lay down to go to sleep, after taking my medicine and waiting for it to take hold to make me sleepy, I have to do something or my mind is bored. So I like to read books on my phone, and I like to call it my phone book. It's just funny to me, but anyway. So I do that every night. Okay, but then I also like to read a physical book. I guess that's what you would call it. And so on mine, I had started here before I got my book club book in, this one, which is that, it says SW, but it's called Paper Love. It's about the granddaughter that when her grandpa died, she found his papers and some love letters and something about a girl he left behind. He wasn't born and raised up in the USA. He was, I think it's called Vina or something like that. And he came over to the United States and left this girl plus a bunch of his family and friends behind. They was all keeping after him, wanting him to, get them over here too, I guess. So I started on this, and then it's not a fun story. It's more or less a type of a documentary. And I mean, I don't know if it's true or if it was real. Seemed like I read somewhere. It might have been this book, might have been another different book. But it may be a true story or based on a true story. But anyway, I don't know for sure and for certain. So it's not a fun, interesting story, okay? So therefore, it's taking me longer to get through it. You can see here, like this is the front, and this is where I'm at in it. So when I read, I only read a very little short bit in it. I am on page 52 and 53. So I stop, and that's not me. I don't like to do that. I stop at pauses. I don't go on and do the whole chapter. Um, so I may read one little pause section. I call those separate sections a pause. I don't know what else to call them or what they're called, but anyway. So that's what I've been doing with this, and I realized it's going to take me a long time to read this book and finish it, and it's just kind of almost a boring book, even though it is kind of interesting because at first, in the beginning, she's just doing like paperwork research, but also talking to people and finding out about how his daddy did, her grandpa did, I mean, and came over and his family. And she ain't even found the girl yet, okay? But she is finding some more and more things out. It's getting more interesting. But I'm finding if I don't do it often to update y'all on a book that I'm reading, it's hard for me to remember enough to tell y'all what it was about. And that's what I enjoy doing and want to do. So I want to make these more oftener so that I can actually tell y'all what the story is about. Okay, so I had decided since that's going to take a long time and it's not really a fun story, it's kind of sort of boring in a way, but yet interesting enough for me to make me want to keep reading it. It's weird, I know. I decided, well, I'm going to pick up another one of my physical books and read it. So I decided to start reading this one. It's the first of my Agatha Christie. It's The Clocks. And you can see this is the front. So I've gotten right here in it. And that is chapter 9, pages 66 and 67. And it's very interesting. I love it. Okay, I finished one book on here that I was reading, and I want to tell y'all all about that. Plus, now I have started another one, and it's good. But the two on here, this one, it's making it hard for me to remember everything. I see I have another one person on here, so if you're here, may the, be the same person came on a while ago and went off. I don't know. You may be slightly different. Hello. Hope you're doing well today. Please let me know who you are in the message on the right side for me, left side for you. Anyway, so it's hard. What I want to do, and I realize too that may be too often. So maybe I could do it every other instead of every night because I read every night. And maybe I need to just stick to one book. Maybe I need to read one book here and then go one book here and not do two books here. This is a documentary. Forget that. Maybe I could just, as I read it, when I finish it, kind of tell y'all about it and update you on it, and then go between these. Plus, then there's my library book that comes in. All right, I have one of them. I've showed it to you before. This is The Giver. I've decided I'm not going to read this book. I began it I didn't get very far. It's just not that interesting, not my type of book. So I'm just going to pass on this one this month for October. I'll wait to November and see what kind of book we have to read. So that would really be three books, okay? If I go back and forth. A phone book, I have two people now. Hello, how are you? Let me know who you are in the messages. Please, please, please. Now I just have one. Well, I love you too. Anyway, so go back and forth. Phone book, physical book, and then when I have one that I like, the library book. But I need to do one book at a time. And when I read, I need to read a little bit and then tell you about it. And then next night when I read a little bit more, or say read 2 nights and then tell you about it, like do it every other day or something like that. So it's easier for me to remember, and I can tell you about it, and that's fun for me, and I hope it would be fun for y'all. But yet it won't be so long that I won't forget. You know what I mean, Burn? Know what I mean, Burn? Know what I mean, Burn? So this is kind of sort of an update, but I guess really and truly what I'll do is I'll do another one, probably two more. Because I've decided I'm not going to tell you about this until it's over with. And it's going to take forever. So just forget this book, y'all. And I've decided I'm not reading this book this month. So we don't have a library book club book to worry about this month right now either. Not till November sometime. So it's between this book and a phone book in here. But I've got two phone books I need to update y'all on. So really that's 3 videos. I need to make 3 more videos, update you on the one I finished, and then catch you up with the one I've started. That'll be a number 2 video, and number 3 video will be to tell you about this one. And I just need to go back and forth like that with y'all, and often so I can let y'all know about it. Okay? Okay. Alright, I just wanted to get on in contact with y'all, my YouTube subbies and friends, get a video up since I hadn't put one up. Hubby's gonna be here in a little bit with our pizza, and I've been working on dishes. I gotta go do some more, so I better get out of here and let y'all go. Not that I'm holding y'all up because you come in and leave and won't stay with me. But if it goes up, if YouTube lets it work and go up, all my other friends will get to see it and watch the crazy me. Yep, 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 the retarded me. It's getting dark. I gotta close my blinds. Alright, I'm gone, y'all. I'm out of here until next time I'm done. I'm going to the click on in stream.